This will be the 5th of May in 2012. We're up at Plains, Montana, where there has been a weekend veterans stand down. And where I just met this gentleman here who's a World War II veteran named Renn. Renn, why don't you tell us your whole name, your full name there?
Officially, it's Warren Bodeker, Bodeker.
Wow.
But after World War II, I was tired of war, so I cut war off and made it Renn, R-E-N-N.
That's pretty good. Tell me this. You had mentioned you were on a jump mission at one point that saved a lot of lives. You want to tell me about that?
We jumped in, it was February 23rd, 1945. We were in combat zone.
And you were, where was this, in the Philippine Islands?
In the Philippine Islands, Luzon, in the Philippine Islands.
Okay.
That's south of Manila.
All right.
And somebody came into our setup where we were not camped, but we were in a combat zone, but not fighting at that particular moment. And came in and said that this Los Banos prison camp, they were going to start at 7 o'clock the next morning, shooting all the prisoners and kill all of them. Somehow or the other, they put us in trucks. I don't remember the airport or anything. They loaded us in planes the next morning, and at exactly 7 o'clock, we jumped from the planes over the prison camp and got safely released 2,146 prisoners. We got out of there with only one person being hurt.
Are these Philippine prisoners?
No, they were American.
These are American prisoners.
American, Hawaiian, it was all civilians. They weren't army. They were civilian personnel.
Okay, and they had been in this prison camp
for quite some years. I don't know how many years they'd been in there.
That's remarkable. So somebody tipped your command off the night before, and y'all were able to go in there and save those guys.
Yes, that's just said. I've never seen an operation put together so fast. They didn't get an opportunity to fly planes over the prison camp before, and they've got us over the prison camp as we should have been. Exactly 7 o'clock we hit the silk.
Wow.
And it's the only operation I ever saw come off without a screw up, and they didn't get a chance to screw it up because it happened too fast.
So the government operational procedures had to take a shortcut, and it came off just fine.
Yep, absolutely.
That's interesting. So you are now involved in a quest to get some justice because your property and valuables are at risk owing to some hanky-panky here in the state of Montana, and you're looking for legal help with Stuart Rhodes of Oath Keepers and Quentin Rhodes, hopefully down in Missoula, and Sheriff Rummel, and you have friends here. One of them would be Dan Ryan, and the other one would be Billy Hill, and between all of you good guys, everybody's going to try to get your property saved from a corrupt system. Is that kind of basically what's going on here now?
Sounds pretty close.
Okay, and you want to tell me your age again? You told me a fantastic number. You repeat your age again, please.
I will be 90 years old Thanksgiving Day of this year.
Amazing. So in 2012, you'll be 98 years old?
I'll be 90 years old.
You'll be 90, so right now you're 89.
Correct.
That's amazing and remarkable.
And I've never been under a doctor's care. I've never had any type of an operation or anything. I've never been out unconscious for 1 second of my life that I know of.
Remarkable. Wow.
The reason I think that I've been so healthy is I stay away from doctors.
You know, I tell you what, I quit going to them back in the 1980s, and I just don't think I have any need to go see any more doctors. I'm real glad to hear that you're encouraging me here. That's awesome, Renn. Anything else you want to say before I shut this thing down?
Well, I could add one of the reasons I used to raise horses also. And I kept my horses away from veterinarians, so I never had horse problems either. So if you stay away from vets and doctors, you stand a pretty good chance of living to be a healthy 90 years old.
Way to go, Renn. That's remarkable. Thank you very much, Renn. I appreciate you taking time to talk with me.